friends, Sandra here with Blossom and Inspire. I just wanted to make sure that I don't forget to do this little experiment with the glossy photo paper. So remember, if you watch the video, you'll see that I had, oh my gosh, that I had soaked the glossy paper, and I was wanting to see if the glossy part would come off. So after it's been dried, and this is actually a few days after the fact. So for you, it'll be like right away that you're seeing the video, but this is a few days. I wanted to really let it dry and see fully. So of course it's wrinkly, but the glossy came back, and I think the camera picks that up, but it does. The glossy does come back, and this was the other side where it was the matte on the glossy paper. So one thing is pretty cool that we learned is that even if we can only get the glossy photo paper, the opposite side is matte. So you still have them both. So it's kind of fun because I like actually working on some of the glossy papers. I don't know if you've ever done that with the glossy photo paper, but they're fun. I've printed on them with my printer. And they're fun. They just have this, it's just a different look, a different texture-y type visual, whatever. But anyhow, I wanted to show you. So now my paper is dry, and I've got a couple of stamps here. I've got a new color of the Distress Oxide to play with, my spray bottle, and a paper towel. So now what I want to do is see, after it's all dry, let's see what it's going to do. I did a little tester here, but you didn't watch me do it, and I know for me, I like to watch people do it. I don't want to just be told, I want to see. So let's see. So I'm going to take my bottle of water here, my spray, and I'm just going to, and I know to get the smudge look, it has to sink in, but because it's glossy, we learned last time, if you remember, that it doesn't really, it just puddles up. And that's okay. Right? That is okay. We don't mind. We're just learning. We're practicing. I need more water though. I hope this one shows up. I keep choosing these light colors and then they're not showing up as well as I want them to. Okay. And see, just puddling, but and then we're just gonna put this one on like that. And just hold it down. Whoops, and move it around. But you can see the ink's letting go underneath there into that puddle. It's a big puddle, so it's kind of cool though because we're learning new things with it as well. So pull it up and lay the nice clean paper towel down. Just, my stamp is soaked. There we go. And so it's a blurred image, but it's not, the difference is, it's blurred, I guess it's blurred, but it's not like that much, where it looks like it was like left out in the rain for a few years and, and it's all rusty and smushy, but it's still blurred, which is still a different effect. I like it. I don't know if you like it, but I like it. I like having options, and that to me is just another option. The other one we did is we wet it, but we kind of sopped the water up. We didn't put it like in a puddle, so I guess we can try that. Okay, it's early in the morning. Can you tell? Like I'm moving pretty slow. All right. There we go. We'll try this one. Go that way and just set it down, and you can see there's no puddling water, so that's not, I think that the camera would have picked it up, but the ink's not floating around down there. Give it a little press. Okay, we'll do a lift off. I do like the oxidization that's happening though with this. That's kind of cool. What I want to show you though is it's still waterproof, even on the glossy side. So it's the photo glossy paper, and it's, I use two different types of matte, I believe, that were both, look, I mean, like, it's not moving. It's waterproof. Isn't that so cool? Oh my gosh, kudos Louise, thank you. Oh my gosh, what an amazing thing. I think that is so awesome. So this was the Red River double-sided that I buy. Red River double-sided matte paper. Now I wanted to double check this. So this is what we did last time. This is the Red River paper. Let's spray it and see if it's still holding true to form. Yeah, I mean, this is days later. That's still holding, loving that. And then these are my paper towels that I let dry, and I know they're not waterproof, so hopefully they don't transfer the ink, but this is just for experimentation. This was the other side of the glossy paper. Let's double check and see how it's holding up after a few days. Still fantastic, fantastic, loving it. Whoops. Oh, I just sprayed everything. Oh, I named my cat. Oh my gosh, anybody who is like brand new here, it's gonna be like, what the heck, who is this lady? So, whoops, I can't have a cat. I want a cat. I miss having a cat. So I found this cat and I just love it, and it makes me happy to look at it. So I put it here, but I feel like I don't want to say, hey, my cat picture. So I named my cat. I named it Fernando. Isn't he so cute? Fernando. And then this was the other one. This paper didn't. This was, I didn't write on it. This was actually plain copy paper, cheap white copy paper. Sorry, I'm slurring my words. My coffee has not taken effect yet. This is the color that I used. This is right here. Isn't that cool? So this is the matte where it stays waterproof. And then this is the copy, regular cheap copy. This is black soot that I use. But look at the difference in the colors. Isn't that cool? I love that. So that's funny how it just changes the color completely. So that's something to take note of. This is something else I wanted to show you. So now this is I believe this paper is chapter 1 papers. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong. Let's just do this picket fence, you know, this one that I had to have and I haven't used. I had to have it. I must have needed to spend some money, you know? Do you ever have a day like that where you're like, I just have to spend money? So, and then I moved it, of course. But I also wanted to, I'm supposed to be experimenting on this one as well, so. Because I can use that bird. I'm gonna try that. Oops. And I'll try this one too, why not? And all right. And I'm just gonna lay this down. I really should use a clean one for a true experiment so we know for sure what's happening. And then we just lay that down, pick it up, right? So I'm not getting that true like movement. I'm not getting that like super blurred movement. So maybe we'll do this again really quick. Whoops, my gosh, messy girl, messy girl. Does the water need to soak in more? I don't know. Could that be it? We don't know. I don't know. Maybe you know. So I'm gonna just clean my stamp off. I'm gonna go ahead and do this fence right here again, right there. I'm gonna try and do it faster and see. How long do we have to wait for the water to soak in? See how how like the ink is moving? Do I just wait a minute? I don't know. Whatever it is, I love it. I love that I have more options and I love that it's waterproof. Isn't that so cool? So now we know. It's waterproof. It's the matte paper that is waterproof. So I am going to now be practicing with some more of my digi kits that I have printed that I'm just having my stash to use for collage. And I'm gonna run them through some baths. I wanna see if the color moves or if they're waterproof, because now that is a game changer to me. Because there's a lot of things I wanna do with my papers that I don't do because I'm using the different papers. Now, it comes through. Isn't that cool? It came through to the other side. What the heck? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not letting you go yet. You can hang hang up if you want, but I'm gonna keep doing this. I want to see a couple more things here. I'm gonna soak my paper, just like Louise and Barbara say to do. Get it nice and wet, right? Just There's no going back now. You just have, I'm just gonna keep on doing this. So I'm gonna go, let me get my butterfly and the green. Whoops, I'm gonna use some of this green. And I don't know if I'm letting it sit long enough, but that's okay. I just kind of want to let it do its thing. And then I'm going to try some more of this bird in the vintage photo. This hummingbird. I have a mean hummingbird. I don't know if I told you guys yet, but I have a mean one. It won't let any of the other hummingbirds come to the feeder. My porch. So I bought another one. I'm going to try. I know that they like guard distance. So they guard a certain distance, I think, when you have a stingy one. And so I'm going to still try about another hummingbird feeder, and I'm going to put that one up on the opposite side to see. But if that little jerk, it's a jerk, man. It's not being nice. There's like, it chased off like 3 different birds that came in at one time. And then when I was cleaning, it tried to chase me off. And because it's got that pointy beak, I ran. But I don't think that's cool. And it's like, and it perches itself on the feeder. Anyhow, I'm gonna put the other one up. I'm just gonna put that one up. And see what happens. If it will leave it alone and let the other ones. Maybe it just wants its own feeder. If that's fine. And you know what? Sometimes you know, who knows? I don't know what kind of trauma it faced. And I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe it did. And it's like, I don't want to have any other ones next to me. So look how it came through. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. Wouldn't that be so fun to to build on top of something or whatever? But I'm thinking I want to build, I have so many sheets already printed, I want to build on top of it and then be conscientious kind of what I'm doing so that it's coming through on the back side. I suspect that if it's words, they'll be backwards. So I suspect, right? We'll do the rusty hinge on the words. Let's see if that comes through. So I'm just going to drop it on over this stuff and see what happens. And then I'm going to put some over here too. Let's show you. What do I have here that's easy to get to? Oh, I have. Whoops! I was gonna try and ink it with this. Go my ink, oh my gosh. See what happens. Now I know this is not words, but I just wanted some more of that color over here and see what happens. And just lay it on top. There. I left this one up. Okay. And then I'm gonna ooh, that got nice and smudgy. I like that. It's pretty. Smushy smush. My towels are so wet. Maybe I use more water than I need to. Who knows? I'm always extra, so that's fine. Okay, I don't want to set this down yet. My stamps are wet. I'm getting ink everywhere. No shocker there. All right. Okay, so that one. So I haven't really been that excited about this stamp. Maybe I just don't know how to use it very well, but it's very like dense, I guess. I don't know. Like it doesn't have a lot of like empty space. I don't think I know how to use it right. It'll eventually happen, or it'll end up in something else. So those ones didn't come through very well, did they? Did I not leave them on there? Was I supposed? Oh, I didn't spray them though, did I? After the fact. Okay. Was that the ticket? So look at that, is moving. So not 100% waterproof, depending on the ink. The words, are they moving? The ink? No, they're not. I don't feel like it's moving, but it is with spraying the water on it. It is pulling the. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm using the words right, but it's making it the oxidization. Look at I have like a lake. I have a lake. I actually didn't come on here to do this. I came on here to do something else. I came downstairs to do something else, and then this was still sitting on my desk, and I was like, oh wait, I want to try this. It'll be interesting to play with. I hope you guys I hope you guys play with this. If you have this type of stuff, or other inks that you want to play with, I hope you try it out. It would be interesting to hear what you get and what you do and how you feel about it. I do like it. All right, well, that's all for this. I think I'm gonna put this away and let it dry with the other stuff now. Hope you enjoyed this little impromptu add-on. And I will see you on the next video, my friends. I hope you have a super wonderful day and enjoy all your moments. Bye.